1v1 random civilization. Where's my water? Here it is. And let's go for it. So starting here, I have a civilization that I grew up really big fond of, the Franks. I was not so enthusiastic about this civilization before, but they just proved to me that it can be an awesome civilization, and now I do enjoy playing so much with the Franks, guys. It's one of the civilizations that I'm performing most well, but they are a bad civilization to fight Kato. Let's see, he's Chinese, and the problem, guys, with Kato is that he is usually going for really offensive strategies that forces you to go for men-at-arms, and the Franks are a excellent civ for scout play. So he will try to force me out of the meta if he plays in his usual style. I hope he don't, but if he does, I know that I won't be able to just play like if I was going for scouts, because then I will give him all the map control and I will die. Yep, I don't think that they are OP, but they are excellent, they are good. The only bad deal about the Franks is that they are predictable. That's what's killing the civilization. They are fucking predictable. They are mostly going for scouts, a few skirmishers and knights. Boring shit. It's like playing against a guy with the Burmese or something. You basically can tell the strategy of the guy in the first minutes of the game. It's ridiculous. I like players like Kato because he adapts his strategies, of course, but he has his own style that he will excel at despite the civilization that he got, so kudos for that, respect for that. That's a great player to play against, smart one. Even when things goes wrong, he has a back plan. You guys could just see it in the other game. Oh fuck. I have 8 hunters. These are my ship. Let me analyze the map after I find this. So that's a good map to defend from pushes, because I have wood on separated areas, 2 different locations. One of them is a bit harder to put towers because it's a large wood, so if I wall on the front, all this area will be protected. The other one is a bit more wider, but there is stone and gold at the back, so it's also some good piece of wood. So I basically have 2 woods that I like it from now. Damn it, man. Bringing back the second boar. Oh, nice. The boar just hit me from behind, from above. So he didn't take much HP from the villager on that hit. And now I'm able to do a safe landing here. Okay, and that's 1 gold of Kato. I know that he loves to go for man-at-arms and shit, but he has the Chinese. And guys, if there's one thing that I like about the Chinese, is how they are not a rush civilization. I have been rushed by the Chinese really few times. They're not so adapted to it. The counterpart of playing the Chinese is that they have the camels, and later to Imperial Age, the Choconu. They can have strong archer play, strong cavalry play. They're not much of infantry civ, but they do have the champions and the halberdiers and shit like this, so they are a respectable civilization that can excel at most of this stuff. And Kato just have backwood and back gold once again, so this motherfucker is really lucky today with his maps. I'll have to be really skilled here to try and get some advantage for myself. I'm exploring his map, going for the resources. Let me check if he's on gold. Oh. Okay, he is actually coming here for some militia line. That's unexpected from him. Oh fuck. No scout. I almost lost my scout here. What a mistake, huh? I will do some palisade wallings here. Bring the scout back. Good. This will help me. Damn it, I was not expecting this guy to do this kind of strategy, and he's doing. Well, no, I don't. I just do the regular and wait for the food savings to be natural. So, okay. I'm just going here for some scouts. I want to find where his rush is. I'm already doing a few spearmen to help me on the fight. Okay, there is his scout. I'm bringing my villagers here. I just protected my own resources first. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I just survived it here with a few walls. Oh no, please don't drop, man. Oh, come on. What's going on? Okay, it was just slow stuff. And he's on feudal age. So he did a kind of a 2 militia rush. Really unusual. So he's probably going for another kind of stuff like the archers probably. Oh no, where are my scouts? Man, I just lost the scouts here. Ah, damn it. I did a bad mistake and lost my scouts to spearmen. I don't even have to tell you what it is because it's kind of obvious that we're spearmen. But I have some good number of farms, some scouts as well. I have some pikemen on the front line that I can use. And I have the option of trying to raid him. Let me first take those woods off. He doesn't need those woods, right? That's too good for him. He doesn't deserve this shit. And later I will just go there and finish those walls because then I will be safe to go to the next age. Okay, so I guess I'm safe. My economy seems to be going good. Here's the spearman. Oh, that's not his main gold actually. Interesting piece of information. Just deal with the archer. Just deal with the spearman. Doing some upgrade here. Oh, but he's walled here, huh? Smart guy, and he's bringing more archers and more spearmen over here. Okay. Like this. Really? Two wolves here? When is in this scout build orders? What? When it's better to make the wheelbarrow? I usually do it after I have the villagers on farm and a few on gold to go up. But it depends, it's really situational because the wheelbarrow also helps you to run with your own villagers if you ever need it. So sometimes I try to use the wheelbarrow here to go safe to my home. If I have to run, for example, from scouts, I will usually try to do the wheelbarrow fast as well, like 12 minutes. It's really unusual to need it, but if I do, that's almost an exception to the rule of when I'm using it, to be honest. Okay, so I'm going for the blacksmith. He's really well walled, well protected here. I'm trying to break into his wall. I'm now going up. And I even can add another stable here. He's going to my back. I will even send back this villager because she's a bit hurt. She had a bad boyfriend. He crushed her feelings, and she is suffering a lot. That's the full story. I'm really great in making backstory for the villagers, guys. That's my quality. Oh my god, so bad. Oh fuck, what is this? Oh really? A scout? I just dropped my skirmishers in the mouth of a scout here, and I didn't notice it. Thanks, Obama. Damn it. This scout is costing me a lot of resources. I didn't knew that he was going for scouts. That was bad. Oh, and he's trying to attack me with a villager. I won't allow this to happen. I'm trying to get rid of those villagers. Well, I did. Oh, come on, really? Fucking scout. Oh, that's funny. He truly wants to fight me here. And he's bringing lots of villagers, huh? Oh. Oh, come on. What the fuck is going on with those knights, man? They cannot even kill a few spearmen. We are not making knights as we used to. Damn it, I swear I never thought I would be losing a battle like this one. I'm just going to ignore this guy from here and go to raid his economy. I can live without that wood. It's fucking ridiculous what's happening here. I was surprised by this rush. Now I'm fighting a few scouts and spearmen here. Didn't think about that, I'm having trouble. But I'm getting a few villagers from him, so... Oh... If I can get rid of those spearmen, I maybe can do some good fighting here. Yep, I am getting rid of that. Screw you, dude. Screw you and your towers. Yeah. Well, I guess one more problem solved. GG. GG. This rush was really brave from him, but as I said, I would not suffer so much because I had backstone if I ever needed, and I had two woods, so I just had to run from one wood to the other. And of course, I built all of my buildings in a good range from the gold, enough range to put a town center here to block any tower attempt here, and I could just mass the knights and fight his army before he could go to the castle age. If I tried to raid him for so long, he would have a lot of spearmen and archer here, so I don't know why he massed all those spearmen and archers on base. It was really easy to complete his walls. If I were him, I would just keep sending spearmen to the front and full wall the base to avoid any kind of raidings, but he preferred to make army on both sides. Anyway, after the knights are on the field, it's really troublesome for you to try to go for feudal army because you don't have neither the strength or the mobility of the knights. So you really have to have a good plan on how you're going to use this. Anyway, hard game, but the Franks did amazing feudal and castle age times. The society was better for me and they're really good indeed.